Alrighty, so this is my Mini B review. So currently, a little bit of backstory of the car. Got it as a RTR, brushed, mostly plastic stuff. Started out with the bare RTR, and then now to this racer build. I currently race it on indoor carpet on Thursdays and Saturdays at RC Underground Arena. So let's go over what I've done to it. So first off, we got Proline prisms for the rear tires. We got Proline wedges for the front tires. We got Losi aluminum shocks front and rear. The only thing that is not good about them is that they are hard to rebuild because you need to unscrew it from that bottom cap, not the shock cap. And I also recently rebuilt these 2 times actually, and 2 of them already leaked out, so yeah. Up front we got the Hot Racing front bulkhead. We also have the Hot Racing aluminum bell crank, the Hot Racing servo saver for the Savox servo, which I don't know which model it is. I think it's like the 2055 servo. 255 servo. So that's why I got this servo saver. The Losi aluminum mounts. I had the stock mounts, but they stripped out and the screws kept backing out. We got carbon fiber front shock tower. I think this is KXY on Amazon or something like that. Same for the rear shock tower. This is carbon fiber, but I think this is LCX Racing with a aluminum mount. So far, we got the Radiolink R4 FGM to pair up with my RC8X and also 4GS over there. We got a King Val 35 amp ESC paired up with a King Val 2435 size motor or 380 size motor, 6100 kV motor, and also it is in repair right now, so that's why it's like this. Paired up with a Dean's connector. I am running the stock motor plate, which I just got the motor plate from Losi. This is the aluminum motor plate, and it is also adjustable, as you see right there, so that's why I am upgrading as stock. It comes preset, and also I stripped that motor screw, so I gotta somehow get that out. In a story about the motor screws, they are an M2.5 screw, and Losi does not offer them in their screw pouches, and even RC Screws doesn't even have them, so it's a weird size. But backstory of it, while I was adjusting the gear mesh and the slipper clutch, the screw backed out, and I lost it in the abyss of carpet strings on the track. But luckily, another racer had the M2.5 screw. This one is stripped, so I have an extra one somewhere in this baggie. So yeah, it's in repair right now, but that's that. Coming to the rear, I'm running a Amazon aluminum gear case. Not sure what it was. I think it's DXY or DXXY or something like that. I'm not sure. Losi aluminum shocks. I'm running the J Concepts wing that came with the J Concepts the F2 body. I'm pretty sure this is pretty durable body and wing too. Pretty flexible and durable. I got a crack right there, but that's to be expected. I painted this up, didn't back it in white because I didn't have enough, but so far it's a durable plastic, Lexan plastic. These are a mix of stock at dog bones and JPM dog bones. I had spray painted them orange, as you see. So if the ball cup pops out, the drive shaft pops out, which I painted these orange, so I can see it on that gray/black carpet track easily. And on the carpet track with the carpet strings, it does get carpet strings all around the dog bones and hexes, so I gotta basically take apart the car every race, I should say, and get all the carpet strings out of the car. So, yeah, that's crazy, but yeah, the ball cup popping issue, you can only solve it by driving more carefully. So, and that's what I've been doing, and it's been working out great for not popping the ball cups. I've been thinking about upgrading to the MIP CVDs, so they're not a dog bone, so if the ball cup pops off, the drive shaft won't fall off. And that is basically it. I also have a programmer for the King Val ESC, which is a Surpass Hobby program card, which looks like this. So you just connect it to the ESC, and it works with the King Val ESC. So that's pretty good. I was going for a Hobby Wing ESC, but ESC motor combo, but the 16BL30 has a Tamiya plug on it. I can always solder it, but I went with this, and the Hobby Wing is also more expensive. They also have the 18 amp combo, but I heard that the motor that comes with it is not a car motor, and it doesn't have a slot like this for the grub screw for the pinion. It's just a flat motor, a circular motor shaft. So that's basically that. I also have this RC screws kit, which is mixed in with RC screws, stainless screws, stock screws. I also got some extra drive shafts. This one, I surprisingly bent that one, so that's that. Stock bell crank, got stock servo mounts. So the plastic has stripped out, so that's why I put a longer screw in it, and it went through the other side. But now I got the aluminum mounts, so just put thread locker on them, and they shouldn't come out. Yeah, so we got a mix of stainless from RC screws. Then we also have some black stock screws from Losi. Got some cotter pins and stuff like that. Right now, I am using the cotter pin, the body clip, for it right now. I used to do Velcro, but it started coming off of the mud guards, so that's why I stopped using it. I had also rebuilt the front and rear shocks the other day, which 2 of them leaked out already. I think I was running 40 weight out front, associated oil, 40 weight out front and 35 in the rear. So I'm going to rebuild the exact same way with that. And then also, for being a racer, I do have spare parts, so got the stock wing that came with it, chassis protector, which I have the Losi one on now. This was the old Dynamite 2-in-1 motor, which I upgraded to this 6100 kV separately, so this one saves weight and money and time, while this one is cheap and also a little bit faster. We got some stop parts, so we got some front braces, wing mounts, servo mounts. These are from eBay. Can't remember who makes them. Front bulkhead, Losi, servo, horn. Got another wing mount, servo bell crank, a rear pivot ball, rear pivots. That's that. I also got some new spare parts. So I got the plastic gear case and motor plate. I got a extra front tower. Got a set of arms in the front and rear shock towers. I also have the 650 dynamite that came with it and the 800. The slick tires, these were the stock tires which I ran outside on the sidewalk in the street, and now they are slick, so I'm using them at the clay track. I got these J Concepts ellipses which I haven't tested out yet, and then I got the stock front bar tires, got mud guards, and the actual chassis that came with it. I got a new chassis because this one is all scratched up, and I also had a Dremel screw, and it's pretty thin back here, so that's why I upgraded to a new chassis, put the chassis protector on to protect the chassis. And that is much it. That is pretty much the build of the Mini B. Oh, I am also running new batteries, which are these Eurogenics 1100 milliamp hour 2-cell lipos. These are 35C lipos with the DNS connector to match up with that ESC. Got 2 of them. Got them the other last month actually, and they've been pretty good. I am balance charging these at 3 amps and discharging or storage at 1 amp. So pretty good lipos. So these lipos go with the system, and these lipos go with the dynamite system. I could change out the connectors to all Deans, but I gotta get some connectors or adapters for that. And that is pretty much it on my Mini B setup. So you can check out the profile for more running videos of the Mini B.